And here's what inspired today's thumbnail. Jamie Lynn Spears blames Elon Musk and Tesla for killing her cats. Jamie Lynn Spears called Tesla a secret cat killer and told CEO Elon Musk that he owes her a couple new feline friends. Actress, singer, and sister of Britney Spears said in a since deleted Instagram video that her cats were run over by a Tesla they never heard coming. Teslas, like other electric cars, run quieter than vehicles with gas-powered engines. We have now lost, I don't want to tell you how many cats, because they don't hear the Tesla crank, and unfortunate things happen, and it's really just devastating and tragic for everyone involved, she said in her Instagram post, according to multiple news reports that preserved the video. Elon Musk, let's figure this out, she said. You owe me a couple cats. Spears recommended that Tesla emits noises that bother animals so they move out of the way. She suggested that this update would ensure that animals aren't caught off guard and things don't end in a very tragic way. As it turns out, Teslas and other electric vehicles are now required to do this as of September of 2020. That's why you're seeing the external speaker with all new Teslas. The U.S. National Highway Transportation Safety Administration, or NHTSA, now requires electric cars to emit sound of at least 43 decibels when they're traveling at speeds less than 18.6 miles per hour. That's about the level of noise your dishwasher makes. This standard will help to ensure that blind, visually impaired, and other pedestrians are able to detect and recognize nearby hybrid electric vehicles, NHTSA said in its order. Europe has similar requirements as of July 2019. All new models of electric hybrid vehicles developed and sold in the European Union must come equipped with an acoustic sound system. Spears later walked back her initial post in another Instagram post, which she also deleted. She said she did, quote, did not run over any cats, quote, and Tesla is not, quote, not to be blamed, quote, several news outlets reported. The actress also made it clear that, quote, user error is admittedly involved, quote. Tesla did not have anything to immediately report to CNN Business. So it seems like Jamie Lynn Spears, much like her sister, may possibly suffer from some type of mental illness.
The promises of electric vehicles seem endless. Using electricity generated by wind, sun, or water, they could potentially remove personal transportation from the global warming equation. And without big internal combustion engines and transmissions, electric cars can be designed around people and their cargo rather than around machinery. Plus, their batteries have the power to handle all that self-driving technology we keep hearing about. So they promise to be safer too. For those reasons and more, the shift to electric is inevitable. In 2018, the number of electric vehicles on the world's roads reached over 5 million, a 40% increase from the year before. That momentum should continue. Prices for battery power have fallen rapidly over the last few years and are expected to continue dropping as more battery factories are built and manufacturing technologies improve. But for now, there are challenges slowing wider adoption of electric vehicles. For starters, they need more range, more places to charge, and just more variety. Today's electric offerings tend to fall on either end of a spectrum. On one hand, cheap hatchbacks that are still more expensive than their gasoline-powered equivalents. On the other hand, pricey luxury cars. That said, all of this will change over the next few years as automakers bring more electric cars to market.
Available as electric, hybrid, and plug-in hybrid.
The good news is that the mechanical simplicity of electric cars, they have a fraction of the moving parts in a gasoline car, makes designing and engineering new model variants relatively easy. Plus, companies like Volkswagen and General Motors are also backing rollouts of big fast-charging networks.
Now, this video was probably made in late 2018 or early 2019, so I'll give CNN Business a break. But saying that, you know what, companies like VW and General Motors is going to have this huge rollout of this EV charging station. Well, what did they accomplish over the next 2 years? Let's look at that. Electrify America and Volkswagen of America announced an agreement. So Volkswagen, VW did absolutely nothing in 2 years. They ended up parting with Electrify America for their needs since they were asleep at the wheel. Oh, but wait, what about General Motors? Could they have done a better job of making that EV infrastructure by providing charging stations? Let's see, this approach builds on the success of EVgo's existing portfolio of more than 800 station locations across the United States. That'd be a no. GM partnered with EVgo. So Volkswagen had to partner with somebody because they didn't do it themselves. And now GM had to partner with somebody because they didn't do anything. They both were asleep at the wheel on the EV supercycle happening right before their eyes, and they're caught with their pants down, and now they're trying to play catch up. But don't you worry, all those new special GM cars, over 30 different EVs, will be available for you by 2025. At least you can go out and you can buy an electric VW today if you like the ID3 or the ID4. Here is a map of all of the Tesla charging stations. This is a brand new map from 2021 off the Tesla website. But the Tesla supercharger information is a little old off of Wikipedia. It says that we currently have, as of March of 2020, Tesla operates more than 16,103 superchargers in 1,826 different stations worldwide. These include 908 stations in the US. It's over 1,000 now. Plus, Tesla just added in China 720 more charging points during its launch of the Model Y, which we're going to talk about tomorrow. So there you have it, folks. Volkswagen charging stations, GM charging stations, both non-proprietary, both had a partner with somebody else, and then you have Tesla that's actually built the infrastructure to support its EV dominance.
With all this on the way, some analysts predict that within the next 20 years, EVs will make up the majority of cars sold.
Well, that'll be a wrap for today on the Spears Secret Cat Killer case, as well as talking about the supercharger infrastructure system, GM and VW versus Tesla. Or should I say, Tesla versus the rest of the world as they continue to dominate. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for another exciting episode of Tesla Today.